Hello, everyone. I'm Rona Chain, and we're back with another episode of The Mandalorian Season 2. We are on our road to the Mandalorian and Grogu film. We just are off the amazing energy of the last week's episode, The Heiress, and we're going to go to one that people were like, oh, this is why it feels like a side quest show. I don't give a fuck, and B, it was helpful to re-energize not just Mando's dynamics with the people he's close to, but also what's happening in his world. And I'll leave it at that because there's a lot hinted at in this episode. But before we start, from season 1, joining me again is Lance Geek Terms. Lance, how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
There it is.
In case you're wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt, it's just a coincidence.
Yep. Pure coincidence. We all had the same washing day. That's why we did
it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And
same wash cycle.
returning again for this season, Gianni. ¿Cómo está?
Yo. Doing great, man. Happy to be watching some peak Star Wars content.
Without further ado, everybody.
Did you get the wire out? The red wire. No, the red one. Show me the red wire.
Dad and son fixing up the car.
Yes, good. Now, you're going to plug that red wire where the blue wire goes in the board. No, hold them apart. Are you okay? Well, it was worth a shot.
I love that even Junior's looking at his dad and be like, what's he looking like?
You know, I think we need to visit some friends for repairs.
You're mute, Lance.
I love
So
their
how'd you like
dynamic.
to go back to Navarro?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
What are those called? The butt faces?
I think so, yeah.
Right. Hey, she's back.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this the season when she got fired?
I think it was after it.
It was a little after this season.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I wish we lived in a different timeline where maybe some things played out a little differently because I forgot how awesome her character is.
The character is awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Character is awesome.
Hey. Oh,
Everything else is not so awesome, but the character.
Yeah.
Okay, little guy.
Yeah, those things were called butt mouth. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
Wow, I just guessed.
Good guess.
Or else my people would say culeros.
I miss
Rest in
Carl
peace,
Weathers,
Dave.
man.
I still wouldn't trust you.
Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Have you been taking good care of him? Yeah, he said yes. Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I love Carl Weathers.
Look at you.
Rest in peace. It's just something about the character. I mean, people can change.
You don't like Greef Karga?
It's just such such a. You
Looks like
wanted
you
to
two have
collect
been
the
busy.
kid last time I saw you.
I
It's just such
myself
a drastic
see
180.
clerical work.
I get that,
Marshall
but I think
Duke
after
is
he literally saw the kid do some
touch.
Jesus shit, I think he was like,
Your
okay,
ship's not looking too good.
okay. Like, I think,
I had a run-in with the
Even
New
Grogu
Republic.
looking at Cuz like,
They should leave the outer rim alone.
yeah.
If the Empire could
You see the
what
background?
makes them think they can? Here we are.
IG-11 statue over there.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
to see this place is still standing.
that helmet
Wait
must
till you
get
see
musty.
inside.
Look at, look how much has changed, Lance. 'Cause remember the bars and all that stuff?
Yeah.
In the galaxy. Anyone? How about the Corellian Run? The Hydean Way? Yes, the Hydean Way. That is correct.
The school?
The correct
Things have changed a lot around here.
We're going to leave the little one here so we can talk business.
Wait, wherever I go, he goes.
Mando, please. Where we're going, you don't want to take a child, trust me.
I just love how protective he is.
Yeah.
From the outer rim, however, there are
It's just funny how they put him down and they try to make it seem like it's clearly not a doll. But
Come on.
you put him in the chair, he's standing up in it. He's not sitting. Why are you always so hungry?
Yeah. There you go.
Amazing.
Asshole.
I'm sorry. He bogus hell for that.
There's no registration on the ship, but I'm pretty sure it belongs.
I think it's Horatio Sands. I could be wrong, but yeah.
It is Horatio Sands. I was just gonna say it's so crazy it's him.
Surprised to see you here.
Right back at you.
Mithril here is taken care of by books since he was a polywog. But then he disappeared one day after a bit of creative accounting.
And then somewhere here, there was a F up. I don't know if you remember, Johnny. There was a leg of a crew member there, and they had to CGI it later. We were like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hurry
I
up.
remember I went back and watched the episode just to see if it was still there.
Destroy it.
And again, what were they destroying? And they're wearing the same clothing as Dr. Pershing. Dude, we were all like, whoa, was this mean? And
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
I thought you said this was a forward operating base.
I thought it was.
No, this isn't a military operation. This is a lab.
I don't like this.
Pardon me.
The notion that Snoke might have been developed here, dude, or potential of that, like,
That is pretty crazy.
Of the subsequent trials, which also resulted in catastrophic failure. There were promising effects for an entire fortnight, but then, sadly, the body rejected the blood. I highly doubt we'll find a donor with a higher M count, though. I recommend that we suspend all experimentation.
and if my timing and memory is right, at the same time, that was coming out, and they were also exploring shit about cloning.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Stormtroopers die. They die so funny.
We're trapped!
Holy shit.
Wow.
Wait, is that my speeder?
I love the Scout Troopers.
Man the guns.
Are they editing and the like direction just actually just moving in here and there? And like, again,
Yeah,
canyon.
really.
No troopers in the ship. Figure it out. Oh,
Yeah. So I'll never not love the sound of a TIE fighter.
yeah.
I may have been premature. Take evasive! I got this! Yes!
Hang on, kid.
Imagine this on IMAX, dude. This is what I get on IMAX.
Still got the cookies.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this sequence is.
That looks
like a World War II dog fight. Oh.
It's so good.
Not too bad, huh, kid? Oh boy.
That was some pretty impressive flying, Mando. What do I owe you?
With the repairs, let's call it even.
Captain Tava?
No.
How long after the Razor Crest jumped out?
I never
Uncle
said anything
Iroh.
about a Razor Crest.
Mm-hmm.
Your transponder log.
Transponder log. Come on, give me a break. The control droid can't tell apart anything pre-Empire. This isn't Coruscant.
Do you have anything else to add?
Not that I can think of, officer. But if something does come to mind, I'll be sure to send you a gram.
Regardless of my thoughts of her, I love this scene always. I was like, this is what I love in Mando. It's fun and all that, but they have these moments. I'm like, this also counts.
You did a hell of a job cleaning up the system. According to records, you're quite a soldier. We could really use you. There's something going on out here. They don't believe it on the core worlds, but it's true. These aren't isolated incidents. They need to be stopped before it's too late. But we can't do it without local support. Says here you're from Alderaan. I served during Alderaan.
I don't know that it happened, but I love how they treat it. Like, that was a big deal all around. Like, that was their, like, I don't know, Hiroshima, their, the 9/11. Like, there was a lot. Like, I love how they treat that.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
What do you have for me?
That device has been planted as you requested.
Good.
She was great. I liked her in, what's that one called? Love Lies Bleeding?
Mm-hmm.
A24 with Kristen Stewart. Yeah, she was good in that one. For the longest time, I wanted her to be Abby.
Daddy Giancarlo. Oh,
Tracking beacon has been installed on the Razor Crest.
Aura, as the kids say now.
Does he still have the asset?
Yes. Our source confirmed it.
Yes.
Oh, Giancarlo Esposito is so fucking awesome.
Directed by Carl Weathers.
Yeah. R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
I think this was also one that like broke his bones. I'm like, wow, Carl Weathers directed this episode, and like, oh, boys, we've seen episode 4 of The Mandalorian season 2. Lance, how do you feel about this one? We didn't get Ahsoka in this one, but we did revisit some old friends, fix the car or the spaceship up, and got some cool action and a lot of mythology stuff. How do you feel about it?
This episode is another banger, especially because Grogu and those damn cookies.
Those damn cookies.
Yeah, I mean,
Grogu and the cookies. Okay.
Grogu and the cookies. He's just always hungry. I think that's one of the biggest selling points of the show. Grogu is so damn cute. Like, how could you not fall in love with Cuz? Like he's adorable.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. Gianni, how about you?
I mean, it's a solid episode. I feel like in terms of this season, it's a little underwhelming, like knowing what's to come. But
it feels like filler almost.
You could call it filler, but like Ronan said in the intro, like this is really like our main group of characters. Like if I think of Mando, I think of Mando, Greef, unfortunately Cardoon. Like at least for the OG stuff, that's what I think of, and Navarro. Like, you know, that's kind of like our home with the show. So I did really appreciate seeing, like, you know, last time we were there, it's obviously war torn, just like really shitty and messed up. So kind of seeing what like Greef and everyone's been trying to do to make it a little bit more of a respectable planet and area, and you know that they're still kind of fighting the good fight, trying to get the last remnants of the Empire out of there. And I think is it a little bit of filler? Yeah, but I think it's at least like interesting filler for, like, you know, the just building out the universe and expanding out some of the characters and stuff, like showing, you know, like Greef and Karga aren't just like kind of these like bounty hunter kind of, you know, money hungry, greedy, just out for themselves kind of people. They can kind of band together and try to start their own kind of town and everything. Like you got Greef running things and Cars like the sheriff, so it's nice to kind of see that world building and character development from them. Even Horatio Sands coming back. I like him in general, so I just thought it was kind of a fun way to bring back another character from season 1. The action's great. I think Carl did a good job directing the episode. I think the action scenes are really, really good. Even like we're just nerding out with like the scene of all the scout troopers like kind of like falling down the cliff and stuff is just shot really well. And then Mando showing up with the Razor Crest at the end is electric. The cookies look delicious. There's a lot of good things, and obviously all the cloning and Moff Gideon stuff is just interesting and sets up stuff for the show. It also just kind of sets up stuff for the universe of Star Wars during that time. So it's a little bit of filler, but it's got a lot of like good, important stuff in it to kind of at least justify its existence.
Yeah, that's why I don't consider it filler, because although we didn't meet Ahsoka directly in this episode after the last one, we got stuff that we care about. Like if it would be just another like thing, I was like, okay, we gotta meet other people, fine, but like this one we care about at this point in time where we're at in the show. We care about Cara Dune, we care about Greef Karga, and hell, I think this episode also solidified how much we care about Navarro. Yes. In contrast to how I felt about another aspect in another show, The Book of Boba Fett, where they were talking about this place, and I don't care about this place other than it's in Star Wars. I care in this place. I spend time here. And the notion that, like, okay, we're not gonna get Ahsoka, we're gonna get it into cloning, and how that might echo into the sequel trilogy, how that goes back to the prequel trilogy, and specifically the stuff that's always been hinted at since the EU. And so, like, if you're not gonna give us the golden ticket, give us a good buffet that is not just eye candy but eye protein, because it enhanced the world that Mando lives in with Grogu and the people that he cares about. Again, he was saying, I only stopped by this gas station. I was only refueling my car and like cleaning the shields and fixing up a tire here and there. And then they're like, we could use your help. And he's like, what kind of help? It tells you, okay, these people help me out. I wanted to return the favor, and that just builds connectivity. If you don't have that, then the cool action sequences don't give a shit. Although visually stunning and cool, we don't give a shit about them if it wasn't for the human, not even human, just the character stuff in it. And
character building,
that's what I appreciate about the shows, that even though when we stray off the goal or the arcs of the characters, as long as I have moments to care about them and it makes me even deeper my connection with them, then all is forgiven, if you will. But I remember how impressed I was. People were like, "Oh, we didn't get Ahsoka this week, but we got a cool action sequence," and one of our cast spread their wings in directing, and it was nice to see how much Navarro has changed. Like, there's a school there. There's a 3PO droid, protocol droid, teaching the kids and whatnot, and like, I've always said, like, that'd be nice if they spend time more with Navarro there, and it would make us care about that place in case anything happened to it. Like, oh my gosh, like we gotta help this place, because it's not Tatooine, it's not fucking Mustafar, it's not Coruscant, it's just the town and the outskirts of it all. And I love the secrecy that the Imperials play there. The set design is glorious. I can't stress enough how much minute detail that this show gives, and people buy into it, which is why I'm always fucking echoing, be like, yo, give us more deeper making of. We want to know how long it took to make that set. The way the prequels, regardless of how you feel about the films, the making of that prequel era was phenomenal. It was a free school of like cinema and TV that you could learn how to do shit if you wanted to, if you bother looking at how much hard work was put into it. And yeah, man, that Moff Gideon theme, dun, 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 was phenomenal. And yeah, seeing that very World War II dogfight aerial sequence outside of the canyon with the speedsters was phenomenal. I adore this episode. It's awesome to it. But before we wrap things up, do we have any final thoughts on the episode? Anything to highlight that stuck to you? Is there something more you would want to see in the continuation of this show that you're like, we spend more time with this aspect for you guys?
I think they balanced everything very well.
Yeah.
I think it's just a solid episode. Like, it gives you lore stuff, gives you action, character stuff. It kind of gives you everything you kind of need for a solid episode.
Yeah.
And then, like we said, just the kind of implications of stuff to come in the season and just in general. And it's like, like last episode we get a lot of Clone Wars and Rebel stuff. This episode you get more like sequel trilogy setup and hinting and stuff, and just stuff to build like this universe up. So,
and we got more Carson Teva, which he's become a fan favorite character of mine over these past few years. And Paul Seung Lee, bless him. I hope a goal of mine is one day to be able to interview him and be like, hey man, I just want to talk X-Wing piloting with you, man. And like because he's also, if you've seen his stuff, he's a huge Star Wars nerd like all of us. He has all his like toys and stuff behind him. It's awesome. But yeah, this also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Gianni, this was also hinting at what later would have been announced, which is the Rangers of the New Republic show.
Yes.
Because of how much people at this time they had liked the character of Cara Dune, and they're like, okay, Marshal or Sheriff of the town, what if we expand on what's happening in the universe, in the politics or the espionage stuff with that show? And then Ms. Carano went down a certain path, and it was like, no gracias. And again, I've always told folks, whether you like the character or not, whether you like the actress or not, I like the character a lot. I was hyped for that show, what the possibilities would have been with that. And she has every right to go down with certain paths she wanted to, but doesn't mean that not everything's going to go your way. So sadly, we lost that for now and ICE. The show is, but I think we might get some more of that stuff in the Mandalorian and Grogu. At least that's what I am hoping that they emphasize with Sigourney Weaver's character, Colonel Ward, and the possibility of seeing other X-Wing pilots that we've seen in the show pop up in the movie. But yeah.
I think even Zeb could even maybe open a door potentially for something like that. Like maybe we pop out Cara Dune for Zeb, kind of like that would be cool. Because I mean, yeah, at the time it sounded like it was going to be like kind of still cowboyish kind of like vibes of like running around trying to just make sure all these like
stay safe
and stuff are taken care of. So the idea that sounded really good. So yeah, I wouldn't be upset at all if we kind of get some retooling to try to make it fit into the current plan of Star Wars and everything.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, that'll conclude our reaction and review for episode 4 of The Mandalorian season 2. Muchachos, again, thanks for hanging out and geeking about Star Wars with me. Let's go around the horn. Plug yourself. Let people know where they can find you. Gianni?
Twitch.tv/JohnnyBravo6. I stream stuff occasionally. And yeah, that's about it.
Beautiful. Lance?
You can find me in a movie theater on April 22nd watching Michael.
Nice. I was gonna say I let the Michael Jackson Funkos. I have a couple behind me too.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, folks, at Running Unchained, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the enthusiasm. As always, the more this stuff grows, the more people are into it, view it, share it. The crazy ideas I have in my notebook somewhere of like, we should do this one day if it's Star Wars related. Will come into fruition. But as always, may the force be with you, and this is the way.
This is the way.
Take care, everybody.
This is the way.